the head of the International Olympic Committee, attempting to keep politics out of the Winter Games in Beijing. Thomas Bach saying he delivered that message to the Beijing Olympic Organizing Committee after remarks Thursday by a spokesperson for the committee who answered a CNN question about accusations that the Muslim Uyghur community in the Chinese province of Xinjiang is being subjected to forced labor.
I think the so-called forced labor in Xinjiang is lies made up by deliberate groups, and the relevant organizations have provided a large amount of facts to dispute that.
But human rights groups say the Chinese government has forced hundreds of thousands of Uyghurs to pick cotton, make computer parts, and do other forced labor in Xinjiang. And the U.S. government accuses the Chinese regime of even worse crimes.
Genocide has taken place in Xinjiang.
Human rights groups believe the Chinese have detained up to 2 million Uyghurs in what they call re-education camps in Xinjiang and have documented the treatment they say they've received for years.
That includes torture, sexual violence, detention, persecution.
Naomi Kiekoler tracks incidents of genocide for the U.S. Holocaust Memorial Museum in Washington.
We have seen an intentional effort to reduce their ability to have children through forcibly sterilizing women, placing IUDs forcibly in women, transferring children away from their families, separating men and women so that they cannot have children.
Do you think they are intentionally trying to eradicate this group of people?
From what we have seen, there are very strong indications that that is the case.
The Chinese not only deny it, but at the opening ceremonies of the Winter Games, they had a cross-country skier who's a Uyghur take part in the lighting of the Olympic cauldron, which America's ambassador to the UN called out.
This is an effort by the Chinese to distract us from the real issue here at hand, that Uyghurs are being tortured, and Uyghurs are the victims of human rights violations by the Chinese.
For Naomi Kiekoler, the image of the Uyghur torchlighter was a jarring reminder of another disturbing effort at Olympic propaganda. Berlin, 1936.
It really brings me back to thinking about how Jews might have felt in 1936. In 1936, the persecution of the Jews was underway.